Hello, friends. Welcome to Bee's Place, a peaceful corner where faith meets everyday life. I'm Bee, and I believe that every day holds a small blessing waiting to be noticed. And today's devotion will be Stop Waiting and Start Trying. And the scriptures comes from Philippians 1 and verse 6. And I am convinced and sure of this very thing, that he who began a good work in you will continue until the day of Jesus Christ, right up to the time of his return, developing that good work and perfecting and bringing it to full completion in you. As I was reading this, I was thinking about my husband. This past Sunday, our church celebrated its 25th anniversary. And so on the screen, one of the members that was presented was my husband, Tom, along with others. He had left a legacy for me and for his family. And it's only what we do for the Lord that will last. And my church honored him by listing him as one of those individuals. He was a deacon in the church who helped to sustain the church in its earliest days. And they did not forget his legacy and the others that participated. And I'm real grateful for that as his widow. So today, we need to stop waiting and start trying so that we will leave a positive legacy of our love for the Lord and the works of our hands. I'm reading today from Trusting God Day by Day by Joyce Meyer. Stop waiting and start trying. Many people are confused about what they are to do with their lives. They don't know what God's will is for them. They are without direction. Let me get my glass here. I felt the same way, Joyce says, but I discovered my destiny by doing several things. I tried working in the nursery at church and quickly discovered that I was not called to work with children. I tried being my pastor's secretary, and after one day, I was fired with no explanation except this just isn't right. I was devastated at first until a short while later, I was asked to start a weekly meeting on Thursday mornings at church and teach God's Word. I quickly found where I fit. I could have spent my life being confused, but I thank God that I was confident enough to step up and out and discover what was right for me. I did it through the process of elimination, and I experienced some disappointments, but it all worked out well in the end. And this first part of her story fits me perfectly. And I'm sure that there are many of you that you can feel the same way. I tried many things in my later years in the church. And here recently, too, as I stated in one of my other videos, the Lord, what do you want me to do? But I knew I had some issues with my, because I'd had a stroke. So I had some issues with holding thoughts for a long period of time and trying to memorize things. But I love to read and I love to encourage. And so the Lord showed me a way that I could do that for his people. And so that's how Bee's Place got started. So I'm coming to you out of a process of elimination too. And I asked God, and he showed me those things that I could be successful in and that I can grow in. So I'm growing in this uh, new role that God is helping me to create. And you can do that also. There may be something that you want to do for the Lord, or that you want to do for your children that the Lord has showed you, or whatever it may be. Ask God to show you the ways that you can do that, and He will. Be patient, because some things you have to go step by step. You have to do one thing before you can do the next thing. So with me, He had to show me that there was still purpose in my life, and there's some things that I can still do, but I've got to do them in a certain way. And so here I am again. If you are doing nothing with your life because you are not sure what to do, then I recommend that you pray and begin trying some things. Just try some things, see how they work. It won't take long before you will feel comfortable with something. It will be a perfect fit for you. Think of it this way: when you go out to buy a new outfit, you probably try on several things until you find what is right for you, is comfortable, and looks good on you. Why not try the same thing with discovering your destiny, your talents? A confident person is not afraid to make mistakes, and if they do, they recover and press on. So, one of the things that I encountered in the past week, hadn't posted anything, hadn't recorded any videos because I had gotten I thought was a virus on my phone, and I couldn't figure out how to get rid of it. So I kept struggling with it and struggling. So I finally called my daughter and talked to her, and she said, "Well, I guess, Mom, I'll just have to come out there where you live and help you with that." I said, "Well, I guess you will." So she did. Come to find out, it wasn't a virus. There were ads that just kept popping up. But during that period of time, I began to kind of waver. And I said, "No, I'm not going to waver. I can do this, and I'm going to do this." And so we figured it out. She figured it all out for me and set my phone up and showed me what was going on. And so I'm back. So if you've been with me from the beginning, thank you so much. And I am going to continue this journey. And when I need the help, I will ask for it. But I will try initially for myself so that I will know the process for the problem solving to get things corrected. So God has a way for you if that is what you're destined to do. So don't give up. Just keep on pushing, asking Him to show you the way, to make the pathway clear for you. And trust in Him. You cannot drive a parked car. When I read that, it was kind of funny. Yeah, we can't. If we just sit there, we're not going to go anywhere. We may know how to drive. We may be sitting behind the wheel, but if you never turn the key and if you never get started, you'll never get where you need to go. It's time to put your car in drive. Choose a desire God's put on your heart and take a first step. Try it on. Even if it's not the right fit, your destiny will unfold as you continue to put your trust in God and try something new. So my encouragement for you to do, and I'm going to continue to do myself, is try some things. Start small, just like I did with this whole effort. I started small, and I'm growing in confidence, and I'm growing in how to work through what I need to work through, and God is showing me the way. But enemy, the devil, with our is try to capture our mind to make us think, well, we can't do this and we can't do that or this and well. After my daughter showed me how to get rid of those ads, because I never had that problem with my other phone, because I've got this phone especially to do my videos, and so I didn't know how to operate it, but she did. So I'm just praising God that He will find a way. If you're patient and don't give up and don't give in, a way will be made. And one of the things that he gave me is place that desire in my heart, and I need to nurture that desire, because I get a lot out of bringing these videos to you, and I appreciate the comments that people have made. It's very encouraging. I go over them and I read them, and they strengthen my faith and help me to go on. So if you enjoy this content, or if you would like to see it continue, please share, like, and subscribe. I do have 42 subscribers. I never thought I'd have one. So God is blessing, and I hope you continue with me on this journey. Until the next video, you have a blessed day. Thank you. Bye.